Welcome to Mr. Movie Scout, your go-to channel for movie reviews where we scout the best and the worst in cinema. Today, we're diving into Coda, a coming-of-age comedy drama film that has sparked a lot of buzz. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the production. Coda was brought to us by Vendome Pictures and Pathé, and presented by Apple TV+. These studios are known for their previous reputation, and they definitely left their mark on this film. The movie is directed by Sian Heder, who has previously worked on Tallulah. In this film, Sian Heder brings in Coda, which emphasizes authenticity and inclusivity. She cast deaf actors in key roles and learned American Sign Language to communicate directly with them. Heder's vision created a heartfelt, genuine portrayal of a deaf family, blending humor and emotional depth. Her approach ensured the film's tone was both respectful and engaging. As for the cast, Coda stars Emilia Jones, Kotsur, Marlee Matlin, and Daniel Durant, among others. Now, let's dive into the story. Coda follows in the quiet town of Gloucester, Massachusetts. Ruby Rossi stands out, not for her voice but for her unique place in her family. As the only hearing member in a deaf family, Ruby navigates two worlds, one on the sea helping her family's struggling fishing business, and another in silence at home. Yet beneath it all, Ruby has a gift, a voice waiting to be heard. When Ruby impulsively auditions for the school choir, she panics. Years of being bullied for talking funny haunt her and she bolts. But her choir teacher, Mr. V, sees her potential. Slowly, Ruby begins to find her voice, paired with Miles, a fellow student, for a duet. But their awkward practice sessions bring unexpected embarrassment when Ruby's deaf parents, unaware of the noise they're making, interrupt them. Mortified, Ruby distances herself from Miles, only to reconcile as they bond through music and a growing affection. At home, pressures mount. Her family's fishing business is under threat, and Ruby, the linchpin between their deafness and the hearing world, finds herself pulled between family duty and her passion for singing. Mr. V pushes her to audition for Berklee College of Music, but as Ruby juggles choir practice and fishing quotas, the strain begins to show. Tensions flare when her brother Leo lashes out, insisting they don't need Ruby's help to survive. When the family attends Ruby's choir recital, they can't hear her soaring voice, but they feel the pride of the crowd around them. Later, in an intimate moment, her father Frank asks Ruby to sing while he gently feels her vocal cords, finally sensing her voice in his own way. The day of her Berklee audition arrives. Ruby, nervous, steps onto the stage, feeling the weight of both her dreams and her family's expectations. But as she begins, she catches sight of her family watching from a hidden balcony. In a beautiful act of connection, Ruby signs her song, allowing them to understand her performance. Her voice soars not just for herself but for them. Ruby is accepted to Berklee, and while her journey as a singer begins, her family's journey continues. The fishing business, once threatened, finds a way forward as hearing workers learn sign language, bridging the gap. As Ruby drives off to her new life, she leaves behind a family stronger, more united, and always bound by love. The film runs for 1 hour and 51 minutes, and the length felt just right to capture the whole story plots. When it comes to performances, the acting in Coda is outstanding. Emilia Jones delivers a heartfelt performance as Ruby, while Kotsur and Marlee Matlin bring authenticity and depth to their roles as her deaf parents. The cast's chemistry and genuine portrayal of a deaf family are both compelling and moving. Visually, Coda is a treat. Paula Huidobro's cinematography in Coda is subtle yet powerful. She used naturalistic lighting and avoided close-ups to respect the use of sign language. The Sony Venice camera captured the beauty of Gloucester's landscapes with clarity and depth, enhancing the film's emotional resonance. The visuals are both intimate and expansive, perfectly complementing the story. As for how audiences receive this, audiences warmly received Coda, praising its heartfelt storytelling and authentic representation of the deaf community. Viewers appreciated the emotional depth, humor, and genuine performances of the cast. Many found it to be a touching and uplifting film that resonated deeply on a personal level. With a budget of $10 million, the production quality is high. It's clear the filmmakers spent wisely and received a box office earnings of $2.2 million. Finally, let's look at the ratings. On IMDb, Coda sits at 8 out of 10, while on Rotten Tomatoes, it has 94% from critics and an audience score of 91%. These scores align with what I personally thought about the film. Overall, Coda is a beautifully crafted film that combines heartfelt storytelling with authentic representation. Sian Heder's direction, the stellar performances, and Paula Huidobro's evocative cinematography create a touching and uplifting experience. It's a film that resonates deeply with audiences celebrating family, identity, and the power of communication, and a worth-watching comedy-drama film. That's it for today's review of Mr. Movie Scout. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next Movie Scout session. Let me know in the comments what you think of Coda, and feel free to suggest what we should scout next.